Sidewalk Furniture are an angry nerd rock band. Today, vocalist Riley DeHority joins me to chat about their new album featuring hits covering Star Trek, Stranger Things, Star Wars, and more.
Across Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts and YouTube, this is the 8th season of A Trekzone Conversation with Matt Miller.
And it is a very warm Trekzone welcome to Riley. Riley, thanks for a little bit of your time today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Now, can you tell us about Sidewalk Furniture?
Yeah, so Sidewalk Furniture is me and 3 of my friends. We're all big nerds, and we all like punk music. So we have it's a very queer, very nerdy punk rock band.
It is absolutely fantastic. You dropped me an email last week, and I've been diving into your albums and your discography, and it's been a fascinating dive. There's an eclectic mix of songs out there, and on your website you've actually described yourselves as, and I've lost it here in my notes. Folk band. You described yourselves originally as a folk band.
Oh yeah. So originally, I started out when I was a kid playing classical music, and 2 of my best friends from college, Shantae and Shelby, the guitarist and bassist for the band, they started out in like sort of a folk band in high school. And when we met at North Carolina State in the U.S. And we decided to start playing music together. So it was originally a guitar, an acoustic bass. I had a ukulele and a shaker egg, and we were singing our Star Trek song. And then I don't really know what happened. I got a drum kit, and then they got better instruments, electrical instruments, and we just turned into sort of a Riot Girl sound. And we got a really amazing punk drummer named Lily. And I don't really know how it happened. People ask us that. I don't know, but we're not a folk band anymore. That's true.
It just kind of happened. One of the songs that really drew me in is a song called Red Shirt Death. So obviously you guys are Trekkies. Is this sort of lamenting, red shirts and how poorly they're treated?
So the song, it was actually our first nerd rock song, and it was written for an event. The 2 of them were officers in the school's science fiction and fantasy club. And they had this event they needed entertainment for. We'd been playing in this folk band together, so we said, let's write some nerdy songs. And that was the first song to come out of it. That's how we ended up playing nerd punk music. So I wrote the song. I just wanted to write something. I'm the Star Trek fan of the group. We all have different fandoms that we're into, and I'm the Star Trek obsessed person. Like the rest of them, they've seen a few episodes because I've made them, but that's really it. And so for me, it was basically from the point of view of a red shirt. In Star Trek, so often, one thing I'll say about it is it's always from the point of view of like the most important people doing the most important work. Do you know that one episode in Next Generation where it's like the Below Decks episode? Where they have their poker game that's like not the officer's poker game, and like and that's kind of what I was thinking when I wrote the song, which is like just a song from the perspective of a red shirt being like, come on, man, I know what you're doing. I'm the one person who's not a main character going on this mission. We all know it's going to happen. I'm just not going to go.
You'd think after a while, word would spread among the ships and among the lower officers. It's got to
be obvious. At a certain point, it's like, okay, well, Kirk is there, Spock is there. You have your one hot woman, and you have your one random dude in a red shirt. And, like, one of you is going to die, and it's not going to be me today.
I wonder whether they'd unionize and start pushing the senior officers in front.
Honestly. It's funny because like, Star Trek is supposed to be so utopian, right? But it's also so hierarchical. And I know that with my politics, it's really interesting trying to understand how the internal politics for their world. And obviously it's changed a little bit over the different series, like how they explain the political setup of the Federation. But yeah, like it's so hierarchical, and you get just sent to die, and it's very militaristic, right? And so I don't know. I don't get it, man.
Well, of course, the new album is Reimagined Thrill, and there's some other great tracks on there, including an ode to Jadzia, the Red Shirt Death, as we've talked about, Walkie Talkie, another great title, Tits Out, which I just think is brilliant. Stormtrooper. So we're involving all of these fandoms as well. And as you say, each member of the group has a different fandom that they're really into.
Yeah.
I guess this is sort of where the collaboration is coming in, all of these different songs.
Oh yeah. So I wrote the Star Trek songs. Shantae, the guitarist, wrote our Stranger Things song. It's like a love song from Barb to Nancy. That's actually our more, that's our more like emotional song in the album. Let's see, Shelby the bassist. It's not on the album, but we have a Firefly song. She wants to write a Doctor Who song. So we all have our strengths that we bring to the table, like musically and also reference wise.
It is very cool. And now that this album is out, you guys were looking for a nice little release, but unfortunately the world climate as it is, it has sort of changed that. So what does that sort of mean for you guys being a group and not being able to sort of do you tour or what's the sort of what do you do with the group?
So we're mostly just a local like pub band. We play usually about once a month.
The best kind.
Yeah, we haven't traveled too much. We all have day jobs, so we've mostly just stuck to. We have a few bars that we like playing at a lot in the Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area of North Carolina. And unfortunately, we did have 2 shows planned for the spring. One of them was going to be our album release, and they both were canceled. And we don't know when we're going to be able to play again. For me personally, the reason I'm in the band is because I love playing music, and I haven't been able to play with my friends for 2 months, which sucks. But hopefully we'll be able to play again. I am leaving town for graduate school in a couple of months, so I don't know what that's going to mean for the band, which is why we decided to go ahead and do the album release, even though we couldn't have a party or anything more formal.
Well, if coronavirus has taught us anything, I think it's that internet live streams are the best way to go, and joining in a Zoom meeting as we are here and getting everyone together. But it does lack that sense of live, really, doesn't it?
Zoom meetings are great, and I know that, like, I think the Grateful Dead did a live Zoom, like, presentation or something, but everyone says it's fake. It's really, really hard to play music over Zoom. I've tried it with a couple different groups, and because you have to be right on the beat, so any tiny delay throws off everything. So you can record your part and then build on top of it, but it's really hard to do Zoom practices. If anyone has any ideas or has been able to figure it out, let me know though.
Fantastic, Riley. It has been fun to get to know Sidewalk Furniture over the last couple of weeks, and it's been fantastic to chat with you today. If people want to buy this album, where can they do that?
Well, they can go to our Bandcamp, sidewalkfurniture.bandcamp.com. We have a few physical CDs. We do international shipping. You could also get a download. We made a lyrics zine, if you guys remember zines, with a bunch of cool art about all of the different songs. There's like a Jadzia fan page like in the booklet. I'll ship it to you.
Yes.
We have a few of those left. We're about to have t-shirts. So if you go to our website, sidewalkfurniture.com, we're also at Sidewalk Furniture on all social media except Twitter. We're at SidewalkNC on Twitter. Thanks for having me. And
I believe that you've got a little bit of a special something for Trekzone viewers and listeners.
Yeah, we do. We're giving away a few album codes. So if your listeners can reach out to you, we'll be giving you a few of those for Trek fans who want to download the first Sidewalk Furniture album.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Riley, and good luck with the album. Live long and prosper.
Thank you, you too.